In the race to respond this morning, more than 24 European countries have started vaccinating the people most at risk from the coronavirus. It's a crucial step toward reopening Europe to the rest of the world. As Charlie D'Agata reports, the new campaign puts healthcare workers and the elderly at the front of the line.
At a sprightly 96 years old, Araceli Hidalgo became the first person in Spain to receive the vaccination.
Muy bien.
Applause that has echoed across Europe with good reason. In Italy, 29-year-old nurse Claudia Alvernini called it the beginning of the end. It's the same Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine currently distributed in the U.S. And while they may be getting a later start, Europe's health system may have an edge on actually getting shots in arms. Professor Scott Greer is an advisor to the European Observatory on Health Systems.
The problem that everybody's facing is how to turn a vaccine into a vaccination, how to go from having a little vial into doing some real good. And that's where a lot of the most difficult politics are going to be, but it's also an area where I think we can expect most of Europe is going to be doing better than the United States by the end of January.
In addition to Pfizer, pending EU approval is Moderna and Oxford AstraZeneca. In all, the 27-nation bloc has secured 2 billion doses with the goal for inoculating all adults during 2021.
We can start traveling, meeting our friends and family again, and have normal holidays, which we all long for. But until then, we have to continue being careful.
That can't come quickly enough for hardest-hit Italy. Coronavirus may have originated in China, but once it got a foothold in Italy, it ravaged the population. Back in early March, we were there when the country served as a tragic bellwether of what was to come in the U.S. 1 week ago, we reported around 1,700 cases. That number has now quadrupled. Unimaginable, the number would climb to more than 15 million cases and 350,000 deaths across Europe. The pace of mass vaccinations will be no match to the spread of coronavirus anytime soon, but at least the race has begun. And there is an added urgency. That new mutant virus has already become the dominant strain here in the UK. It spreads a lot faster, and it's already been detected in parts of Europe. David?
Already dominant. Charlie D'Agata in London. Thank you, Charlie.